Hey, buddy. I got about 15 songs I kind of picked out on a whim last night, and then my playlist got erased. And making playlists in Clone Hero is a bit of a pain in the ass. You have to pick it in order. Like, you have to be like, this is the first song, this is the next song, this next song. You can't edit it after. So making those like 30 song playlists for Extra Life and like pause, I have to do ahead of time, and then I have to like make sure they're in order. So here's 15 songs. We're gonna get a little heavy at times. I just gravitated towards that, but I think everybody will find a little something they like in this set at least.
Still love me after I've fucked up, after I've shown I don't deserve your trust, and I'm not
little sloppy. A little sloppy. That's a little more sloppy than I would have liked. But this song makes me think. Well, one, I don't really like Blink 182, and that's not Blink 182, obviously, but specifically because Blink 182 has this singing style sometimes, where I'm like, do people really think this sounds good? Where it's like. At the end of that one, it's like, there's a bomb in my head. And it's like, people, okay, I guess that passes. I've grown up a little bit and have had mild enjoyment of Blink since then, but I don't know. Just not for me, the pop punk. Except this is pretty fun. I don't know. I heard this in Tony Hawk, and I was like, oh, this... Head specifically, yeah. I'm getting looks from chat. What's wrong, Condor? What, do you like Blink-182, Condor? Teledon, you like Blink-182? That's fine. I think I'm in the minority. Enjoy paying $500 for those concert tickets for nosebleeds. All right, next up. You don't. All right. I think this is like the intro to Dragon's Dogma. Maybe? This song rules, though, either way. You'll be seeing them in 2 weeks for under... Okay, all right. To be fair, these Nine Inch Nails tickets that I have for tomorrow were $400, so I can't really even... I can't throw stones. All right. powerful line. The wind is pushing me. Hell yeah. Hi, Steve. Hey, Future Rush. Welcome, everybody. What's Joe thinking about? He touch tips. Then 2 days later, I'll see Pantera. So my music. Yeah, I hate to say me too, Condor. I'm all over the place. I just never liked Blink. That's just me though. There's a couple Blink songs I think are pretty. I remember being really into First Date and The Rock Show, Girl at the Rock Show, whichever one that was. When that came out. And then I remember I didn't like I Miss You at first, and then I grew up, and then I liked it now. Now, I will say the band I did a 180 on, very much so, when I didn't like him in high school, was My Chemical Romance. As an adult, I have been able to very much enjoy My Chemical Romance. Yes, the Take Off Your Pants era, yeah. And they're still singing about boners. That's good for them. I mean, we make boner jokes here all the time. I think there was a boner joke not too long ago up in chat. All right, this one I learned from Gobs. I've actually been delving into their discography lately, and they're pretty fucking good. Oh, that one's a fun one. Ooh. I was like, oh, right. I put a couple songs on here that I'm like, I could barely crack 4 stars on this. That's one of them. Condor, you mentioned Through the Fire and the Flames. I have played that before. If there's time, maybe I'll throw that in here. But now there's a power metal band, Hammerfall. I think I learned this song from Katie. Or found this song. Yeah, I don't know. The 7 stars is a little weird, but It's a little more granular, which is good, right? It's all about multipliers. Basically, your average multiplier will end up dictating what your score is. If it's over a 4, then you're probably getting 6 to 7 stars. Fury of the Storm Condor is what I had on a modded. It was a modded PS2 that could play like custom songs on Guitar Hero 2, and I remember, and I think Steve could vouch for this. That man, there's some on there that are like, Fury of the Storm was like the one that like gave us the most shit. Whew. Whew. Especially that old system. Like there's, I guess there's like a cheat for no fail mode, but we did that without no fail, and we were happy. All right, here we go. Hell yeah. Charge and Shock's a great stand-in for Hammerfall. Specifically, that song keeps charging. This had a weird video attached to it. I took it away because it was wigging me out a little bit. It was it looked like it was like a cover band doing this song at a bar with a bunch of like 20 somethings like jumping around. I'm like, I don't know. It was weird. I didn't like it. It made me feel weird. But hey, this is one of my favorite Queen songs. And Queen's good. I remember my dad brings me to a little football event, typically the second round of the NFL playoffs. We'll go sit there. If there's ever like a Saturday that I'm not here in like January, that's what I'm doing. And in between the two games, because there's two games, there's the noon game and the later game. They put on Queen live at Wembley, and it's always Radio Gaga is the big one, and we do the claps with it too. And one year I was like, hey, play Tie Your Mother Down. Joe! Wow! The deep cuts. Not really a deep cut, but it was just funny. Anyways.
Mama
Joe, would you consider Radio Gaga the worst Queen song? I don't think it's terrible. I think it's a catchy song. It's a catchy tune, but it's certainly not my favorite. That's for sure. I feel like some of the later Queen was not as good, but in terms of their big hits, I would say Radio Gaga would be pretty low on my list. I also never loved Fat Bottom Girls. I think it's okay. The song, I like my Fat Bottom Girls. I should have thought before I said that one. All right, Heaven's Basement. This is a neat little band. He's a bit of a Karen. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a fun song. I think that one's fun. Queen can have some fun, and I think that's certainly one of them that they do have fun on. Also, it's fun live. It's very fun live with everyone clapping. It was fun live when Freddie Mercury was still alive, but also I realized that this playlist has like 3 dead lead singers, and yeah, so a little bit of a celebration for them. Yeah, most things are better live. Yeah. All right. I like this band a lot. I like this album a lot. I should get this on vinyl. Here we go.
Come in, you sin, motherfucker, it's a new beginning.
The awesome joke is so insulting. It hurts every time. That song reminds me of, or that album actually reminds me of, getting out of the hospital with my kidney stone. I remember listening to that and being like, yeah, this is pretty good. Black Sabbath. Oh no, that's later. Spoilers, there's a Black Sabbath song. Children of Bodom, we talk about Dead Singers. The song is, I don't know, it has like a classical tinge to it. Maybe you guys can hear it too. This is another Gobs one that I got. I'm like, man, this song's fun. So, here we go. The Halo Effect. Yes, I have, Steve. I think is that the guy? Is that with the lead singer from Dark Tranquillity? I think. I actually have, I think, a song or two on here because I think somebody just went through their discography and made charts for everything. They were pretty good. They were pretty good from what I listened to. Dracula's loose, and we have to kill him. It's a I missed one note, god damn it. I like the slow jam, it's good. How many ghost in? No ghost in. Oh. Would have been perfect. Yeah. Alright, been a good stream, everybody. We'll see you later. I played a cover of this during the Pause Clone Hero set. And I kind of forgot I had the original one. The original one's really good. The song is like top tier game music for me. I don't know, something about this just fucking whips. Let's go. Yeah, that Mega Drive sound chip. It's really fucking. I don't know. When it works amazing. Just like the SNES sound chip. I feel like the SNES sound chip was way better at symphonic, orchestral stuff. See Final Fantasy for that. When someone who knew what they were doing with the Genesis Mega Drive sound chip got a hold of it and wanted to do some fucking riffs. This is good. That's good shit. All right. Now it's Black Sabbath. And probably my favorite Black Sabbath song. This was brought back up to me again because of Brutal Legend when I was watching Nextlander play a little bit of it. I'm like, oh yeah, Brutal Legend. I should play that. I should give that a fair shake sometime. And a boop to you too, Chloe. Thank you for the 25 stream streak. Welcome. You're just in time for gas. I'm doing pretty good. I have today off.
Oh, that really sucks.
Well, it doesn't. Chill out, Ryan. It's okay. I took today off. It's not because I'm sick or nothing. Just in time for ass. I have today off. Oh, that really sucks. Listening to this song after legitimately hearing it slowed down for like the past 4 years is weird. This feels like fake. This feels like this isn't what the song actually sounds like, but this song's a lot of fun though, so
No, why?
as part of the monarchy, Ryan believes we should all work constantly for the good of the kingdom. I also only missed one note on that fucking one, and then I knew exactly when that happened. I'm like, oh, there's gonna be... I'm like, I'm not gonna miss a note for the rest of the song, am I? And sometimes I feel like... Yeah, sorry, I have the desktop audio all the way up because of this. So, all right. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh man, that was fun. Oi. That's just a great chart. That's a really, really fun chart. There's stuff to do when you're not. I don't know. Yeah. Hats off to the charter for that. Aaron, Eternal, and Jackie. Good job. A good chart. Yep. It's a good chart, just like after Taco Bell. All right. We have. Chat, you're not going to believe this. I knew it.
Me? Gungaga.
That's right, Zach. Those 2 notes were because of you, New Joe. You did that. And Tarks, you too. I downloaded a bunch of Xeno. Okay, sorry, Cleus. Jeez Louise. Download a bunch of Xenoblade, and Xenoblade music. That's what I'm trying to say out loud. And this was a cool one. This one stuck with me. I like this one a lot.
High-level gameplay.
Hey.
Yeah, one day we'll finish Saga. We have to get to 2 at some point. Chloe, I don't doubt your ability at Clone Hero, and if you set your mind to it, I bet you can be even better than me. That song made me think. I bet you Ryan would like this track. Cool mechs in 2. There were some pretty cool designs in 1. I remember that, but there wasn't a ton of mechs. There was just a couple of them, right? Like you could summon one, I think, if I remember. Yeah, I thought you would. Ryan does like my face. He better. We've been friends for a long time, since we were 2. All right, this one I also thought I bet Tarks will like this one.
I am drawing your lines into the void. Nobody knows Atashi future.
Yeah, they seem like they'd be a lot of fun live. I wouldn't mind seeing Baby Metal. I'm pissed because last year, I think there was a chance that because Baby Metal was touring with Death Clock, and I thought that would have been a fucking rad show, but I kind of forgot about it. And then stuff happened in the fall, so kind of threw that all out of whack. I'm live on the internet, Chloe. Here I am. You'll see me live in 9 days? 9 days. 9 days. I wanted to put an Ozzy track on here. I know we did Black Sabbath earlier, but also I wanted to do this one as like my little finale because I think this is one of the best. The end solo in this is maybe one of the best solos of all time. That's my that is my opinion. Just Ozzy had such a good knack for theatrics too, and the song really demonstrates that. So yeah, here we go. I wish that solo went on for 20 minutes. It's just I got like 2 into it. I was dropping notes. Good shit. Yeah, that's what I had for Clone Hero. Let's head on over here. Well, I don't know. Should we do the Joe Zone for... Do you want Joe Zone? Do you want a free Joe Zone? Is there a yes in chat for that? Wait, you want another? You want me to do one more? I don't know. What are we getting? What are we getting? I see Chloe yes for Joe Zone. A lot of yeses. I saw a request earlier. We'll do one more. How about that? We'll do one more. One more. One more. Let me just do a search here real quick. Through the Fire and Flames. Not that version. I'll never say no to you, Jim. This one, if Valachek were here, if we really wanted to piss him off, we do the ska cover. It's not bad. It's okay. But no, that's okay. We'll do the original one. Yeah, ska cover's totally fine. It's pretty good. All right. I think this might still have the old video on it, so you might see like Goku and the goose from Goose Game rocking out. The goose from Goose Game as opposed to just normal geese. I think they did a different key just for the ska version because of, I don't know, because it's slower. Maybe, I don't know. I barely know music. Don't ask me.
On a cold winter morning, in the time before the light, in flames of death's eternal rain, we ride towards the fight. When the darkness is falling down, in the times of tough or right, the sound of evil laughter falls around the world tonight. Fighting hard, fighting on for steel through the wastelands evermore. The skeleton souls will feel the hell, bodies wasted on the shores. On the blackest blazing hell's domain, we watch them as they go. In fire and pain, I
So I wasn't I wasn't sweating before that song. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna beat 3 stars on that one. Woo! Ah man. Oh, you made me think I got a raid there. Woo! Alright. Now we're moving on to Trespasser.